I'm Nathan Alexander, and this is my wrist tape job. First thing I want to do, I want to have it so that they have their hand like right into my stomach, so I can really easily work with it. We don't want to put the pre-wrap on, help prevent anything, just cover hair. Not halfway up the forearm, but just slightly less than that. Just depends on the person. I'm just going to try to put that pre-wrap on nice and flat and tight. Get a little more, and go up through right here, couple times, back down. That should be good there. Now what we want to do is just like anything else, we want to do our anchors, the wrist. So put anchors all the way up it. Tapes around this roll. We roll tape here. You can anchor up here as well. Tie that in right back here. That should be good to go for there. Now this is one of the most important parts, probably the most important part. Depending on the injury, whether it's hyperflexion or not, we want to make sure that the wrist doesn't go in or out. So right now we're going to do it so it doesn't go, we don't want it to go out too far because that's more common. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a nice little web, which I'll try to show here. We want to measure how long we're going to make this web by a little bit shorter than the anchors right there, so probably about that long. Didn't catch that on camera, so that again. I want to make it so it's about right here to here, somewhere in there, and that's how we're going to make our web. We're going to make our web by taking 3 pieces of tape and then one more to make that extra strong. Let's get the support needed so that we can make sure the wrist doesn't bend too far. Alright, oh. Tape's not sticking enough. So here we have our web right there. So we're going to put, this is where it's important that we want to make sure it's functional. We don't want to put it on so that the wrist is back like that. Then we can't really play whatever sport we're trying to play. So we're going to have it so it's bent a little bit out. And I'm going to put it on the hand first to make sure that I don't, because if we put it on here first, then we'd probably we'd tape it down and it wouldn't be enough. So put it on there, put it a little flexed, down tight right there. And so now we're just going to make sure our loose ends are all good to go. Make sure that stays tight. My web could have been a little bit longer. It would have helped a little bit. And depending on how bad the injury is, you can use 2 or 3 webs if you need to. How's that feel, Bradley?
Great.
A little more up here. And there we have the wrist tape job.